What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona on this Thursday, April 27th, 2017. And today I wanted to showcase the current PvE event, Come and Get Me, which is a Thanos boss battle event. It's kind of an odd mix between Caecilius from the Doctor Strange event and Ultron or those kind of events that are team-based, but there's specific ways in order to damage Thanos or steal Infinity Gems, which have each their own effect. So, first off, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, clicking that link, and joining us here today. If you are a regular, welcome back. As always, every like, share, and subscribe is always appreciated and helps me reach other questers just like yourself growing this channel. So what I want to do is do a complete run-through of all the chapters that I can in this event. We're going to try to use different teams as much as possible, although there are some that I really like that I was using earlier. And let's get to it. So what it consists of is you have the boss fight, and then once you clear a boss fight, it goes to each of these little nodes. You can pick which one you want to do. There's 2 wave-based events and then 3 others, which are single round fights, and they each have specific characters required, which are powered up characters from this event, and then you get to pick what other 2 teammates you want to use with that character. So if you haven't gotten into this event yet, it's a lot of fun. Neat way to mix things up and welcome the new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 coming out on May 5th. Can't wait for that movie. It looks like a lot of fun. So as you can see, there's a 5-star Thanos. He doesn't have the same abilities as the 5-star Thanos that is available in your roster, or in the if you don't have him in your roster, the one that is available for your roster. These abilities are slightly different. They're passive, black and green, instead of the normal abilities that he has there, which is Court Death and Come and Get Me, respectively. His purple ability remains the same, however, and it's kind of powered down a little bit, depending on what level he's at. So here he is at 200, which is kind of low for a 5-star. Most 5-stars start out at 255, as you're aware, and then with all those added levels, they can clear up much higher than that. So this is a lower level 5-star opponent, but he is still potentially lethal, but his abilities are pretty cool, and the way to beat him is also pretty cool. As you can see, the rewards flashing down here, there's a bunch of ISO, mystery boosts, there's 8 rewards to be claimed, command points, etc., so on and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Let's see, this was my team I just used for the big enchilada. So we're going to change it up here, and let's see. So what you want is people that do either tile swapping, do massive amounts of damage, or generating passive damage at the same time, because there's a limited number of rounds, the way that his gauntlet works, and the best high damage output that you can get, the better. So I was actually toying with a couple people earlier. Let's see. And Thanos cannot be stunned or sent airborne for those abilities that do that. So let's go with Black Panther. We'll do Black Widow. And how about Luke Cage? So this covers the entire color spectrum. We get red, black, and yellow from Luke Cage. We add in blue and black for Black Panther, and then pink and green from Black Widow. So this is a really great team combination as far as generating high damage with each match. You get team damage or high damage output really from all these characters. No team damage on Luke Cage, but those defense tiles could come in handy. His jab jab cross is very efficient if you get enough black tiles, and then his yellow team damage does more damage for each team member alive. Very awesome there. Sniper rifle, green ability for Black Widow, and her purple of course feeds into that. And then Black Panther with his yellow ability can either generate those strike tiles to do more damage, or his black ability, Rage of the Panther, can deal a lot of damage. It's normally an AoE effect, but you only have one opponent. So let's take a look real quick here just for funsies. Luke Cage I have at 535. Black Panther, 535 as well. And Black Widow, Gray Suit Black Widow, 535. So it's a 535 kind of day. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. And these are all slightly higher level than Thanos. He's at 200. These are all kind of in the 210 range. And a little bit of info about Mad Titan in the event here. Match or destroy each Infinity Gem to gain its strength. And beware, Thanos will devastate a row every third turn with the destructive power of the gauntlet. So if his gauntlet destroys a row with those gems in it, then it's going to give him those effects instead of you. So we got pretty lucky with this match to start off. There's a couple that are easily matched away. I'm just going to click each one quickly and review what each benefit is. So the yellow restores the entire team to full health, and that's a false heal, not a true heal, so it gives you that little green bar above your health, and that doesn't stick after the round, so that's only for during this round. Purple creates a random duplicate non-purple, non-green Infinity Gem, so it's not going to do one of this same color. And then green is going to deal 2449 in damage and destroy all green tiles, but not generate AP. So that's why these two couldn't be duplicated, because purple would just be another created duplicate, and then green is going to destroy all those other green tiles, so it would also destroy itself, which then there are no other tiles to destroy. So that's kind of the logic behind that one. And then they each have fun little names, like green is the soul gem, purple is the time gem, and then yellow is the reality gem. Blue down here is going to generate 30 AP in a random color, and that is awesome for those high-powered abilities, and you can really just deal out a ton of damage by matching that blue. It's going to automatically fill one of those AP colors to capacity. Black, the space gem, is going to create 2 critical tiles. And then this red one is the power gem, which deals a massive amount of damage to Thanos, 4898, which is slightly more than 30% of his health. So we definitely want to try to match the blue. We're going to try to keep the yellow for the end, or after taking some damage if at all possible. So let's go ahead for the black, create some critical tiles. Alright, and then we're going to do this. And this tile here, the gauntlet, as you can see, cannot be moved, cannot be matched. Nothing can change the location of this devastation. So it's going to destroy the entire row. I don't want him to get this red, so what we're going to do is actually, boop, right over there. Deal a ton of damage. And then let's go for this purple one, which creates a duplicate somewhere. Alright, and then here we have another opportunity for red, so we're going to do this, and that's going to be enough to kill him. So, pretty straightforward gameplay style. Didn't get the blue for the 30 AP, but if you do, that's a great way to actually deal out all that extra damage by picking whatever ability that is. And that's why having a good variety of colored abilities will make that more efficient and help you get that damage in much faster. So we're just going to go left to right here. So this is a wave-based event. Range in enemies from 25 to 34, which is kind of chump change considering the boss is 200. So if you're fighting anybody against Thanos, you can use any of your lower level characters to get you through this. My Storm is obviously one of the powered up ones in the event. She's at 303, but I'm going to drop way back here, and let's go with some lower levels. Let's go with Nick Fury, and we need a red. Let's go with Hawkeye. Random team ups, and this I think it said was 2 waves, and should be pretty straightforward stuff. Alright, yellow, and taking away that countdown tile there. Here. So that gets rid of those countdown tiles. And then this. And then we can get rid of that sniper rifle tile. Stack some more colors there. Looks like we need a couple greens to use this Avengers Assemble, which is one of my favorite abilities in the whole game just because it's awesome. If you have 5 of each AP, which we need some purple it looks like, you can actually summon all of the Avengers and just wreak havoc, and it's a ton of fun. So there goes that. Now we're down to just the thugs. And do this. A little bit of damage there. Nothing to write home about. We're going to match 4 away that countdown tile. And then this. So this is a wave based. So I'm actually going to try to save that Avengers Assemble for the second wave. These enemies are very low level, so it's not going to take much to wipe them out. And there'll probably be a actual playable boss or enemy in the next round, so we're going to hold off on that to try to take him out, or her, whoever that is. A little bit of damage on Storm. There's the more purple match we were looking for. And then we'll do this. And then that stops those countdown tiles because he's dead. So, of course, here is Bullseye. And he needs to go first, so we're going to do this. Actually, he's pretty low. I think this red ability deals 1668, almost enough to kill him. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll focus a little bit of damage on one of these guys. Get rid of that countdown tile. And then because this countdown tile is going to be AoE damage and we actually have 1 move left, I'm going to shift off of him and start doing some other damage to this guy. And there you go. And we do this. And then any other match is going to kill him because he has 17 health. And that is a good use of a countdown tile that does AoE shifting between bad guys in order to maximize the damage. If I would have kept hitting Bullseye, it would have only taken the 1660 damage, whatever it was, off of Muscle and not been able to knock him out at the same time. So it's a smart way to play there. Let's go back for Thanos. And let's see, for this one, I want to use, we'll go ahead with X-Force Wolverine. Let's go with Nova. And let's see. I like Medusa. Let's go to Medusa. She's one of my new 4-star champions. So we're looking for, I think all those colors are, what do we need? A blue. Blue. Well, let's stick with Nick Fury. Why not? He's a little bit lower level, but his abilities are amazing. Alright, so we're back. We do have a chance to match blue right off the bat, which is going to give us all that AP, which is awesome. And then it looks like the other ones are going to be a little bit trickier to match, but I'm sure we can make some magic happen here. So let's see what we get. And it's full on green. Okay. I'm going to go for this one. So now this yellow is available for full heal, but we don't need that yet. Let's go with this one. And then now we get that red. And we're going to get purple after that. And that gauntlet tile did not get any ability tiles there, so that's good. Getting passive damage from Medusa, which is nice. We'll go ahead and just slash out a couple here. and that is going to eliminate the green. Huh, but it didn't do the damage, so it must be matched in order to be taken away. So we're going to get this black there, make some criticals, get some team heals, and very quickly here he is going to go down, just like that. So a little bit of damage on Medusa, but not terrible. And moving right along with skill and dexterity. 13,000 points, almost up to that next wave of rewards. Okay, so we're going back to this wave. Let's see, how many waves did it say it was? 2 waves, 25 to 26. So again, very low level. We're going to take Gamora. We'll just grab somebody low. Why not use Howard the Duck for funsies? And do we have a yellow? We don't have a yellow. I don't normally use Sentry, but we'll use them for today. For this one. And here we go. So we want to take out anybody that does massive damage first, obviously. Get these guys here. So that sacrifice is set up, and we're just going to go ahead and use it right off the bat. Deals 1798 damage and a strike tile strength 597. So we're going to switch up bad guys here. So then a little bit of damage to Sentry, but each move thereafter is going to deal an extra 597 damage, which is awesome. And even matching these team up tiles there, boom, enough to get the job done. So working through these minor bad guys here. What do we got? What do we got? I really don't want to match away that tile, so I'm looking for something else, but I don't see it, so we're going to have to go for it anyways. It's good enough to get rid of him. We can always add in another one. Get some nice critical back to back. Take out that. This. And there he goes. Still stacking a little bit of AP there after the fact. And we got 4 enemies in this wave, so we're going to go here, making ourselves a nice little match 6 critical there. Insta-kill. Here we go with some more yellows. Take this. Now there are no yellows easily matched or turned away, so we're going to go ahead and sacrifice again. Alright, let's do Duck Duck Loose. Take up some purples so they can't put countdown tiles on it. And this deals damage for each countdown tile on it. And Howard the Duck is invisible, so only damaged by AoE abilities. So we're going to do this, and that's enough to take her down. Lots of extra damage there. Damage there. Beautiful. Love it. And Duck Duck Loose. Adios. Bye-bye. And of course that strike tile from Sacrifice does affect the extra damage put out by the other attacks as well, so even more damage than normal, which is awesome. Getting some progress rewards. Here we go. Back at it. Alright, this one I really want to use Moon Knight, because I used him earlier, and he has this really cool ability, even though he's a lower level. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use him. And let's go with Sam Wilson, and then red, blue, yellow, black, purple, green, that's all of them, and then Quake just for fun. So these are all lower than 200 characters, but, well, let's not go Quake. Let's go with... So we got 2 Captain America versions here, 4 stars, and then Moon Knight, so... yeah, this is going to be good. No, change my mind. Peggy Carter, you got to go. Let's pick... Oh, let's see, I don't want another red. We'll do Iron Fist. Moon Knight and Iron Fist are both black, green, purple characters, but Moon Knight, along with his random purple ability here, which we got Mark Spector, dealing extra damage when you match purple. I love this green ability. It's a random ability, random attack, but there's only one character to fight, which is Thanos. So this is going to deal 10,273 damage, and that's almost his full health. So if we can get that blue match right off the bat here, we can actually be generating quite a bit of a random AP. Hopefully it's green, and then we just lay into him. So I want to try to match that blue away. So I'm going to go here with this match. I'm going to go here with purple. It's going to create a duplicate. And then we're going to go here to get the blue. And it looks like, oh yeah, inspiration for the fist. That's good. So the black that he got did a little bit of damage there. So it looks like we stacked up on purple, so we have a lot of that. So we're going to go ahead and just do this, since it's only 5 AP cost and it generates a ton. Alright, we can get this red tile matched, massive damage. And then go here, make some more criticals. Let's see, how much black do we have here? 12, just enough. So we're going to go ahead and use this, which deals 4,700. Bada bing, bada boom. Love it. So that's a great combination right there together, depending on especially which purple random ability you get from Moon Knight, because there are certain ones that do generate strike tiles as well. I think it's Mark Spector is the one. Alright, so for some reason it kicked me out there when I was doing the help a friend thing. These guys are level 33s. We got Drax, who's powered up to 237 for me. Let's see, he's black, red, purple, so we'll go black, red, purple, blue. We'll go Captain America, and do we have a green ability? We don't have a green, so we'll go with Thor. Guardians and Avengers working together. They are going to have a little tiff, a little scuffle, if you will, in the Avengers Infinity War, which is going to be awesome to see those two teams going at each other. So we get some nice critical match 5s here. Bada bing, bada boom. Mystique goes down. We get another match 5 here. Get another match 5 here. So it's like happy hour for criticals, which is amazing. Let's see. Let's removes one friendly countdown tile and deals a lot of damage. There are no friendly countdown tiles, so we're just going to go ahead with this. And that's okay, because he's about to be dead anyways, so no biggie. The green. Alright, so he's gearing up to use that magnetized projectiles ability, or polarizing force. He needs a couple more. Hopefully we kill him before that. That would be nice. So I want to avoid letting him get red. Just like that. And he's down. Hardly any damage whatsoever. Beautiful round. Loved it. I'll take that blue team up. It's an awesome ability. Alright, back to Thanos. So for this one, let's go ahead with Patch. Let's go ahead with, he's red, yellow, green. So we'll take red, yellow, black. And then let's go with Hawkeye, sure. Get the blue from him as well as purple. to round out the team. So, ooh, lots of options. I love it. Man, where to go first? Let's go with the black, so we'll make some criticals. And that ruined my match 5 for the green, but that's okay. So we're going to go do this, destroy all the green tiles. We're going to do this, we're going to get that AP boost to green. He didn't get any infinity gems, but there is damage from the matches there, and each of those charge tiles is going to generate extra AP. I don't know if we actually looked at that. So by the way, these are his abilities. Infinity Gauntlet passively creates a 2-turn gauntlet that charges and destroys the entire row, dealing massive damage and gaining triple AP, obviously for charged tiles. That's what that is. Gauntlet can't be matched and won't fall. Infinite Power is for 8 purple AP, going to be a 3-turn purple countdown tile where Thanos deals an extra 45% damage and no tiles can be destroyed or changed except by Thanos, but tiles can be still matched away. Infinity Gems is his green passive, taking place of Come and Get Me. And this one basically has the Infinity Gems on the board, match them before it's too late, tap to see its power, which we already did, and then passively Thanos cannot be stunned or sent airborne. So we kind of talked about it all, but that's in verbiage what that actually looks like on paper. So this is going to deal 2750 and create some strike tiles, and there he goes, just like that. And actually I realized there were no friendly strike tiles because I took all the green tiles away and there was only purple left. So that was not a smart move on my part, except for the fact that he was about to die anyways. If you come across that in situation in your games, make sure that you're obviously aware of timing on those abilities. So now we'll just go down the list here, Star-Lord, and these guys are all level 33. So this is my 4-star Star-Lord, obviously. And he's got 5/3/5 build. Seems to be a theme. So we'll take him. We'll go back to the lower level guys so we don't waste high-powered abilities. We'll take him, and we need a black and a green. So we'll go with 4-star Venom. Alright, War Machine, Venom, and Star-Lord. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Right off the bat. Okay. She's going to... Gotta get rid of Juggernaut first because he does a ton of damage. We got match 5 there, so we're gonna go for blues. And here we are. And down goes Juggernaut. So we're going to stack some more APs here. Alright. I'll take that. And that. So there is no friendly tiles, so she's going to deal damage with this move here. Minimal, 463, but we get this countdown tile, everyone with me. And that is going to return 2 AP in a random color if not matched away. We can protect it by matching this yellow here, but before we do that, let's go ahead over to this guy. Dealing over 5,000 in damage, so he's definitely dead. And then this one might not even get to fire, but maybe it will. Okay, here we go. And she goes down with only 1 Gatling gun being fired. Didn't even need the second one. Beautiful. And War Machine actually is very good against Thanos also. We'll keep him for this round. He only needs 17 minutes to heal, so he's pretty much there. Let's go with Jean Grey, and we need a good yellow and black combo. We'll take Black Bolt. He's a black, yellow, green, I believe. Yep. So that works for us. We got black, yellow, green, adding purple and blue, and then red from War Machine. And Black Bolt's ability to level up any other character's abilities is amazing. Even characters that you don't have a cover for, if you pick that character, you get level 1 in that character, which is great. So lots of opportunities here. This is a really great board to start off on. So let's start with 30 AP, see where that gets us. And that is green, which is good for business. So we'll go ahead and take this green, get the rest of those matched away there. Looking, and let's go ahead and do this. So 3450 in damage, plus creating some tiles there. Go ahead and use it again, just to get it out of the way. Match blue, and we're going to get this critical black here, or not, passively. Tiles will do the damage. So Jean Grey, very effective there. She has 2 AoE abilities, her pink and her green. Her blue is basically null and void in a 1v1 against Thanos. And there you can see I'm taking number 1 in my alliance here. Ant-Man required for this round. He's got some cool abilities as well with his shrink and grow between his blue and his purple. Yellow is a kind of ability. Deals passive damage and then creates those strike tiles. Let's go with somebody we haven't seen yet. Cyclops. Oh, he's probably good for Thanos too. Maybe we'll... let's go with Captain Marvel first. And then we need another green, so we'll go Blade. Alright, here we go. So obviously with Blade, we're trying to keep red tiles on the board. Carnage is going to try to match him, so we got to get rid of him first. And then any friendly tiles, Dr. Octopus, if he matches, is going to create extra damage with those attack tiles. Okay, could go match 4 either way on that. I want the purple, so we're going to go on this side. And then, of course, Ant-Man's purples also will fuel Blades. Keep your enemies closer, which is a great ability. So we're going to go ahead and try to get that set up here. Carnage goes down. And Carnage kind of got nerfed recently. I don't know if I'm a fan. I kind of like that he was a little more volatile to the both sides in his original iteration, but they're gonna do what they want to do anyways. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and start setting this up. And we have enough black tiles here. Let's see, this one's going to deal... Well, it's not going to matter. He's going to die after this, so... We'll just call it theoretical damage. So very strong team there. And for the final round of Thanos, and then I won't be able to play again for another almost 5 hours. So hopefully my alliance steps in here and we can get some work done. Let's do Storm's passive black, or not passive, but her Hailstorm ability for damage each round. Let's see, that's black, green, yellow. Let's go... Lady Thor. She's got red and blue, so we need a good purple. Doctor Strange won't work for his Flames of the Faltine, his yellow ability, because it's only when an active ability is used. So let's go with Black Widow. 5-star Black Widow. Alright, off to a good start here with the match red. Okay, we're going to do this. Get those criticals there. Very nice. So we're going to go here, and that is not going to create any matches for him, which is perfect. We're going to take the green there, and he's not going to get anything on that row either. Massive AP boost, and we got purple, which is removes up to 3 countdown, strike, protect, or attack countdown tiles. Costs 1 less for each countdown tile on the board. I don't think this is going to work on the gauntlet. Oh, it got rid of those. Interesting, because those are not countdown tiles, nor were they any other kind of special. But we got rid of them. So if Thanos is going to match any of those tiles with this gauntlet down here, you can use that ability to get rid of them. Interesting tactic. I did not foresee that as an opportunity there. So let's go ahead here, stack some reds. And so his passive ability is just going to create more powers there. Hopefully. Maybe not. So once they're off the board, they're gone. Interesting to note. Okay, so let's go ahead with some reds here. And that's enough to do the trick. So, interesting use of Black Widow there that I was not anticipating. And now I have to wait 4 hours and 40 minutes until the next go around that I have a chance to hit Thanos. So I hope my team can finish this round, and then we can move on. We've already gotten the first couple of Star-Lords. So now we're actually going to go ahead and, since we've made it through all this, add Star-Lord to the roster. So it's a 3-star Star-Lord. And I do have, let's see, got to add a space for him. And then we'll go into the rewards here. So we're going to recruit Star-Lord, Peter Quill. We're going to train that up also. Alright, so quick look at his abilities. Something good. And this is, all his abilities are quotes from Guardians of the Galaxy. If you remember, something good, something bad, bit of both. So something good is a 10 yellow AP cost, which converts 4 basic tiles of the enemy's strongest color to green charged tiles. If one of Star-Lord's teammates has less than 40% health, gives the team a burst of 162 healing. So this creates multiple effects for the same AP use. You're getting conversion of the enemy's strongest color. So if that's green, they're just going to become charged. If it's any other color, then they will become green charged tiles. And if they're anywhere in a place that might create a critical match or a cascade effect by some simple matches, that can give you some board manipulation ability there. As well as if a teammate is less than 40% health, give the whole team healing. So that is pretty good there. At next level, it's going to go up in healing, up in healing. At level 4, it converts 5 basic tiles to green charge tiles, and then at level 5, still 5 converted, but the level of healing increases by about double, or 300, 250, something like that from this one. So we go to something bad. This is 8 purple AP cost. While everyone is distracted by the chaos, Star-Lord quietly pockets some loot. What? It's not like they're going to miss it. Steals up to 2 random AP, or 2 random enemy strike, attack, or protect tiles, and if there are none, steals 4 random enemy AP instead. So this is a pretty useful ability because it gives you options. Unlike, say, She-Hulk's blue ability, Judgment. If there are no abilities on the board, strike or protect tiles, that's going to be swapped. It really doesn't do anything. Or Daredevil's Radar Sense. If there are no enemy tiles on the board, it doesn't do anything. But this one is giving you the option that it's going to either steal those tiles or steal random AP instead, which is actually quite useful. At higher levels, the amount stolen goes up with each level, and as well as, let's see, 4, 5, 6. At level 4, it goes to 3 enemy strike, attack, or protect tiles stolen, or steals 7 random AP. And then at level 5, it goes up to 4 tiles stolen, or steals 8 random AP. I will put this one at level 5. This is a classic, like straight up ability where you're gonna stealing 8 enemy AP randomly is going to deplete their stash, obviously, to keep their abilities from firing, as well as bolstering your own. And if there are special tiles on the board, you can steal up to 4 of them, and that is going to turn the tide for you, whether it's protect tiles or strike tiles or attack tiles. Those are all going to be in your favor now. So great ability. Bit of both. It's at a higher cost at 12 green AP. Star-Lord cranks up the volume in the Milano. Unleashing blasters on the battlefield destroys a random column of tiles, which is the vertical up-down column, just like architectural terms are used here, and leaves any friendly tiles and deals 279 damage to the enemy team, so it's an AoE effect. And destroyed tiles do not generate AP or deal damage. So the damage comes from destroying a whole column, and any friendly tiles that are in it, like the stolen tiles from his purple ability that might be in play, or other abilities being used, are not damaged, not destroyed, but everything around them in that column will be. At higher levels, destroys 2 random columns. The amount of damage stays the same at 279. And then this is 2 random columns. The damage increases slightly. 3 random columns and deals same, or no, it's up a little bit, 385. And then at level 5, 3 random columns, leaving any friendly tiles, and deals 653 damage to the enemy team. And that is at basic level. So as a 3-star, I think starts out at 70, and that is it 40? I think it's 70. So that is going to be at that current level there. So we'll go to the roster real quick. I saw that 5-star and I thought that was the one that I got, and I was like, I don't think that's right. Yeah, it is 40 for the 3-star characters. So, of course, as you level him up, those abilities are going to increase in damage. I'm just going to pump him up because it's only 144. So it's not going to increase anything significantly from what we saw, but you can see that he does have yellow, purple, and green abilities, and that is kind of a rare combination. There aren't too many other characters with that combo, which is making him a unique character as well, which I really enjoy that, having his uniqueness. There's a bunch of color combinations you see often, and it's nice to have something special. So he falls into the same categories like Kamala Khan, as you can see here. Let's see, pink, yellow, green, pink, yellow, green. Squirrel Girl. Who else we got here in this category? Like I said, not too many. Honestly, I think that's it for that color combination. Yeah, so only 2 other characters with that color setup, which is awesome. So there you guys go. That is 3-star Star-Lord added. That's a full round of Thanos. I know this has kind of been a long video, but that happens when you get into multiple nodes and waves and things like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tomorrow I believe is a new crash of the Titan cycle, so look forward to that video. You can always follow me on Twitter at Mr. MPQ. I'll put a link for that down in the description below. You can subscribe to the channel and click the little notification bell next to it for instant notifications and updates when new videos such as this are posted. And on Twitter, I do share other Marvel Puzzle Quest related news that they put out through the Twitter stream as well. And come back tomorrow for a new Crash of the Titans. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions on the Thanos event, or if you have a particular team that you like to use that I didn't use here but you would like to see in action, you can definitely leave those ideas in the comments down below. And until next time, as always, keep on questing. I'll see you guys in the next video.